Okay, so tonight my youngest sister had a concert at her school, and her name is Jotty. Okay, so how about my dad was there, right? And it's like, what the fuck ever, because he's an asshole and he abandoned me and my brother, and like raised my sisters, and like wouldn't let us see them or talk to them. We didn't start seeing them till like fucking March of this year because he wouldn't. And then their mom got divorced from him. It was like, what the fuck? So we saw them. Anyway, we're all super close now. Like, all of us. Like, even my brothers who aren't related to, like, them. We're all super duper close. And so we went to my youngest sister, Jotty, invited us to her school concert tonight. And so when we went to like her school concert and stuff, she like called me 3 times today to make sure I was going, and she like was pointing me out to all of her friends. Like, she was so excited because like I'd only been to like one school concert before, and it was when we just first started talking. It was like the spring one, and this was like the fall one. So like a lot of her friends don't know me because I haven't been around that much, and when I'm with them, it's normally just me with them alone. It's not like at like school events. So I'm like, or she's pointing out me to her friends and stuff. And then how about, so when we get there, we have reserved seats and they're behind him, so we don't take them. We go to, like, we sit farther back. And then my mom, like, is, like, talking to him, and, like, he's there, because he, like, dropped her off, I guess. And so when my sister's mom got there, and, like, my other sister, and, like, family friends and stuff got there, there was, like, we had to scoot down. And so when we stood up, DeAndre, my brother, who's, like, his other son, his only son, was like, we should go sit with him, because we were making jokes about how fucking uncomfortable he would be if we went and sat over there, because he wouldn't talk to us. He didn't say a word to us. So I was like, is that a fucking challenge? Yeah, let's go sit with him. So how about this grown-ass man, he says no words to us as we step over his lanky ass legs to get in the seats next to him. He says nothing to us during the hour-long concert that we sat next to him during, and he says nothing to us afterwards. So already like up to here with him. Then how about this motherfucker goes to the back after the concert and gets my sister before we go back there with her mom. And we're going back, and we're like, we're gonna go grab Jotty and go get her and like say goodnight and stuff like that. So we go, and he calls her and he's like, I have her. So basically he tried to fucking take my little sister and leave so that she wouldn't see me or my brother or my other brothers, or he wouldn't have to deal with my mom or their mom, and like, we all hate him. So I mean, like, it's granted, but okay. So then we're like walking, we're getting ready to leave, and we're all like, what the fuck? And then my little sister calls her, and she's like, where are you? Are you with Cleast and DeAndre? I want to see them. So they like, so she's like, yeah, we're coming out. And she's like, okay, I'm waiting outside. So she didn't let my dad leave with her because she wanted to see us. So she called her mom, and she was like, I'm gonna stand here and wait. So we get there to the front door of this fucking elementary school, and this asshole's standing with the door open, tapping his foot. So then, what the fuck ever, my petty ass was like, I'll take the step back. I'll be the bigger man as your 17-year-old daughter you left. And then I go and I give my sister a hug, and I tell her like she did such a good job and I was so proud of her and all this stuff. It was like a huge Disney thing. It was super cute, super fun. I loved it. Like, check my Snapchat. It was super, it was lit. It was the best thing I've ever been to. Should have charged. Anyway, so then to piss off my dad, I'm like, hey Dulce, which is my sister's mom, I was like, do you want to come, or could you take a picture of all of us? So I grabbed my sister, and my brother stands with me, and my other sister's like 12 and doesn't like cameras, so she was like, no, I don't want to take a picture. And then my other little brothers came too and like hugged her and like stood in our picture. So then she like lifts up her camera and points it at us, and then she looks at him because he's in the like frame, and she's like, "Can you get out of the picture?" This fucking cunt looked at a group of 5 fucking children, 3 of which were his own, and said, "I've been standing here this whole time. They can move over." There are moments that I'm glad I was raised by my mother, because there's a time and place to have class and manners, and there's a time and place not to. And standing there with my arm around my little sister, smiling for a picture for her fall concert, wasn't a time not to have fucking manners. All I want to know is why this grown-ass man, father of 4, where he only takes care of one, like, he doesn't even take care of my fucking sister he helped raise. Like, he doesn't take care of my 12-year-old sister at all. He doesn't talk to her. Like, he only talks to my 10-year-old sister since they got divorced. So, he looks at us. I'm there with my 15-year-old brother, my 10-year-old brother, my 10-year-old sister, and my 8-year-old brother. He looked at those small little children, and he fucking said they can move. I swear to God. I wish that, like, I wish I was a fucking snitch, because I report him for so much shit. He did so much shit with my mom. I have so many records of shit. Whew. Drug dealing, busted ass.